Hi, I'm Hannah Weiss, the Education Manager at the Science Museum of Western Virginia, and this is your moment of STEM. And this week, we're going to talk about the Mars opposition. So you may hear Mars opposition and think it's some moon in the 7th house horoscope thing, but it's really not. It's a very cool astronomical phenomena that happens once every other year. But every 15 to 17 years, we get a really, really awesome one. Because the opposition really just refers to where Earth is in relation to the Sun and Mars. During the opposition, the Sun is on one side, Earth is in the middle, and Mars is on the other side. So the Sun rises in the east and sets in the west, and Mars does the opposite. It's opposition. However, because of Mars's path around the Sun, its orbit, every 15 to 17 years, we get an opposition where the Earth is really, really close to Mars. And that's what's happening right now. You see, planets' orbits, even though they're drawn a lot of the time as very circular, are not. They're what we call elliptical or ovals. See, for Mars, on one side of its orbit, it's really close to the Sun, and the other side, it's really far. Earth's orbit is pretty similar. On one side, it's a little further than the other. And in the northern hemisphere, during summer, Earth is the furthest. It's a little further from the Sun. However, this year, during the opposition, Mars's orbit's at the point when it's at the closest to the Sun, which means Earth and Mars are really, really close together. It's actually the closest it's been since the last opposition in 2003. However, the opposition in 2003 was the closest Earth got to Mars in a long, long time, and the closest Earth will get to Mars for a while yet. What the opposition really means, though, is that we can see Mars really, really bright in our sky. It's so bright that on the 27th, the day the opposition occurs, it actually may be a little brighter than Jupiter in our night sky. So only outshone by the Sun, the Moon, and Venus, or the Moon and Venus during the night. It's really, really cool to see when you go out and look. You'll be able to see it kind of like a red star, although it won't be a star, it'll be Mars. And if you're really, really eagle-eyed, you might be able to spy Jupiter, Saturn, and Mars at the same time. So I'm Hannah Weiss from the Science Museum of Western Virginia, and I just have one cool more fact about Mars. Did you know that this week they announced that they found liquid water on Mars? How cool is that?